are live.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Wow. I wish we could show you the setup we have here. We have literally 5 cameras. We've got this phone, we've got this camera, we've got this computer, this phone, and this phone. We are going live on Right Rich's Instagram, David Kubes Instagram, Shannon O'Hara and Douglas Instagram, somewhere on Facebook, somewhere on YouTube. I hope you can see us out there.
We want to make sure that you all can hear what we have to share today because we're going to talk about money.
Well, this was going to be a conversation, and it might still be about what is Talk to Me Entities. So, what is Right Riches for You Intermediate? But mostly we just want to talk about Right Riches.
Oh, well, you know that we had our first Right Riches for You beginners class at the castle, which was world-changing and mind-blowing.
I agree.
I hope not only for me. And we are about to facilitate the first Right Riches for You intermediate class. And we just wanted to have a conversation. What now?
Yeah.
What now? We have cleared so many limitations and limiting points of view about money, especially hating money. What now? And that's the invitation of Right Riches Intermediate. So what now?
So if you've not done any Right Riches and you're just checking out David and I right now, we are starting this new groundswell called Right Riches for You, which is a book authored by Gary Douglas and Dane here that if you are interested in what we're talking about, please go find that book. It's available on Amazon, accessconsciousness.com shop. It's out there. And essentially, the Right Riches for You classes that David and I are just talking about are that material. It's the material of how do you actually be, what works for you with money? Right Riches for You is based on the premise that we're all different. We all have our own unique ways of having, choosing, creating. We don't all, believe it or not, I mean, this is a myth buster about money that really was a big one for me, was I eventually recognized that money doesn't actually, there's not one unifying point of view about money that rules them all. It's like money, there isn't this answer or this exact formula that will work for everybody with money. There's a bunch of infinite choices and unique ways in which each and every one of us can generate and create what we actually desire.
Where are you with money? And what do you desire to be in the world with money? What's your ideal financial reality? That's the invitation of Right Riches. Find your way. Find your way and then indulge it, live it, and have it, and get to work and institute it.
So what are some of the ways you found your way with your reality with money?
Well, I grew up with the point of view that once you're rich, you will turn into an evil asshole.
Yes. Because money's evil, right?
Money changes the character. Yeah. Once you have money, everything will be about the money only. And what I learned, and the first interaction I had with this different idea of, wait a minute, what if I could choose something different? What if I could be what I truly want to be with money? And Right Riches for You gave me the tools to find out what I want to be with money. Find out that I'm a really generous person and I really care about our planet, but I also care about myself. So being generous with myself, like traveling first class while other people struggle to buy food, I wouldn't allow myself to have that before I got introduced to the tools of Right Riches. Now I know that me taking care of me being kind of me, will always create greater for everyone involved, because me being me will be an inspiration for those who want more, for those who desire more. And I had to learn the hard way that there are people in life that don't want more, that are happy with what they have, and they probably will say they want more, but they truly don't desire it. So it gave me incredible clarity who I want to be financially in the world.
Yeah. And so for those of you guys that hate money, don't listen to us. Just stop watching. This is definitely not for you. We are definitely not talking to you.
Communists go home.
However, if you are somebody who actually is interested in what their life could be like with money, is interested in money, is willing to change their point of view, is willing to do what it takes, then I wonder what you might find with David and I, and in the Right Riches book, and in these classes. So we did the Right Riches, we've done the Right Riches beginning class. We both have more beginning classes coming up, preceding this intermediate class. And we're laying down the groundwork, basically, for building the Right Riches for You curriculum and methodology to really get people, basically getting you guys the education you should have been given about money.
Yeah, we are not educated how to be with money. We only educated how to work hard for money, which is where we are at the moment. Well, not us anymore, but that's actually the education you should have received, the education that allows you to include yourself and relax into whatever you want to create, rather than struggle for, with, or fight for, or work hard for.
There are so many. It's like, how many points of view did you buy just from your parents about money?
Parents, friends, family, school,
your culture, your community. It's endless. It's like everybody and their mother and their grandfather has infinite points of view about money, about the right way to do it, the wrong way to do it, what you should, what you shouldn't. But what makes them right? Like, are you buying points of view about money from people who have money? Or are you buying points of view about money from people who have no money or who severely struggle with money? Which is, that's where we hinder ourselves right up front, is we take on other people's points of view about money. It's like, it's called Right Riches for you, because we actually want you to know what's true for you.
And how many childhood dreams have been killed by the statement, "Oh, you can't make money on this,"
or it's too expensive. I can't afford that, honey. We can't do that, honey.
You can't afford it. Find a real job. This is ridiculous.
Get a real job.
I always say that creativity has no office hours. Okay, you can't be creative Monday, Friday, 9 to 5. That doesn't work for creative humanoid beings. And the invitation of Right Riches for You is to unleash those creative people, to step out of the box and go, you know what, I'm having it no matter what, and I will be successful no matter how crazy it sounds. Don't allow anyone to limit you. I think that's one of the basic invitations,
including you. Don't allow you to limit you, if at all possible. Because I mean, we all know, like, our points of view, our thoughts, our judgments we are our own worst enemy when it comes to stuff sometimes. And guess what? We've got tools for that in Right Riches for You.
Oh, yes. And we are willing to share them with you, to practice them with you, and also to give you some kind of tips and hints how to institute it and stay on top of it.
Yeah, because money, what I often say about Right Riches for You and just money sanity in general is that this is not a get rich quick scheme. And if you want that, this is probably not for you. However, if you are interested in learning how to really receive, really questioning yourself about what's actually valuable to you, where do you really want to put your energy, this is the way you start to get in shape and get in tune with how to bring that kind of life into existence, not through hard work, but through persistence, choice, gratitude, ease, joy, and glory, consistency. I know consistency might sound like a bad word. I don't want to commit to anything. Thank you very much. Can my life just work out without me doing anything or making any choices? So no, that's not what we're teaching you. This is really for people who want to really learn how to change their lives and specifically target the core, the center of money that makes money easy or makes money hard.
It's a choice. It's a choice that you all can make. And if you make that commitment to your life, it will be ease, joy, and glory to follow through. That's what the tools are designed for. So come, try it out.
Yeah. So David and I will be in London in November for Intermediate.
It will be the last weekend of October.
Oh. I'm the dyslexic one over here.
Well, someone post a link,
thank
please.
you. I appreciate that. So we'll be there in the late October in London. You can join us live. You can join us online. However, you must attend beginning first.
Yes, please. Please attend beginning, not so that we make more money, but we want everyone to be at that level where you have cleared the limitations, so we can take you further.
Yeah,
a lot further.
We're not going to ask you to climb Everest without getting in shape first. And intermediate isn't really Everest. Intermediate, we were discussing it briefly before we started, and something that you stated that I really loved, what it is that intermediate is the institution of wealth. You know, once you change your points of view, then you need to actually start putting stuff in place.
Oh yes, you need to get to work.
I don't know if we should talk about this. I don't know if an example of getting to work. We were also speaking beforehand about business, and I was asking you what you were up to. David has many businesses. He is an attorney, but he's also an access facilitator. And we were talking about your access business, which is something that I know a lot about. And I said, well, what do you want to be like? What kind of income do you want to be having with your access business? And you were like, well, I'm here and I want to be there. And so my suggestion was, so what about if you sat down and wrote out how many butts and seats would you need? How many products would you have to sell? How many, you know, basically doing the accounting on business to look at, well, what would equal that kind of an output with this particular business? And then looking at what it would take to have institute that in reality.
And what I love about that is it gives you clarity where you are and what it takes. And most of the time, I can guarantee you, you will be surprised that it's not as complicated and difficult as you think it would be.
And what I really love about getting clear about what the target is, for me, well, wow, I can go on the landslide of money magic. But what I love about being clear about what the ask is, let's say, right? So if your ask is 3 million annually or 2,500, like whatever your ask is, like, so everything that came up when I said 3 million, will everyone destroy it and create it. Right, welcome back, all 9 pod shirts, Povets, boys and beyonds. Whatever your financial ask is, let's say that. And you can actually ask for it. And that's one of the keys of money is you actually have to ask.
Yeah.
Have you been told and taught not to ask for money? Were you allowed to ask for what you wanted? Or when you asked, were you told to stop asking? Or given this energy of stop asking because I don't want to spend that money? Or whatever. We all grow up in different dynamics and different situations. But one of the super easy keys that my dad taught me, and that's in the Right Riches for You book, is ask and I shall receive. So when you actually know what you're asking for, what your targets are, it's amazing how simply asking the universe, okay, what's it going to take to have 3 million annually coming in, or have 3 million profit coming in, or what's it going to take to have this? Universe, can you help me? What can I choose more? What more receiving? It's like, what else is possible that can generate and create this, rather than that's too hard, or it's going to take too long, or all the other conclusions.
Or it's just too much. Oh my God, that's too much. I can never have that.
I should never ask for that much. Yeah, I should never ask for that much. And what if you could ask for that much and more and have it?
And that's the invitation to allow yourself to actually dream big and then live big and have big. You just, don't stop with dreaming. You can institute it. You can take the next steps to actually go, okay, and what would it take to now have it?
And I hate to say the old adage, Rome wasn't built in a day. And I don't believe that personal wealth is built in a day. It takes some fortitude and some commitment to long distance choices, which is something that we can talk a lot more about in the Right Riches Intermediate class. Like, where do you want to be in 5 years financially, 10 years, 15 years? What do you want your lifetime of wealth to be? It's very exciting.
It's exciting, but what I know, what I learned, and what I know from my own experience, Rome wasn't built in a day, but the choice to build it was made in a nanosecond.
And
that's when you keep the ball rolling. That's where you leap off the cliff, and then you can might as well enjoy the way there rather suffering through it. And that's the beauty of it. And that's where I think I am at the moment. I'm on this beautiful ride for more. I don't know how, I don't know when, but I do know one thing. I enjoy my life every day. every second. And my desire is that more people out there enjoy their everyday life while they are creating the wealth, the future they've always dreamed of.
What a horrible thing to desire for people, David. You're so mean.
Oh, well, we are who we are.
So anything else about Right Riches at this point? I just,
it's intense. Okay. It will change a lot. It might be uncomfortable.
Good point.
But I get my point of view. It's worth it.
Yeah, you can be uncomfortable for a weekend, or you can be poor for the rest of your life.
And you can come and take a look, because what we offer is the introduction evening. So if you go, I'm not sure if that's something I really want to have, you can always come and start with the intro.
Exactly.
And then see if you want more.
Exactly. So it's possible. We appreciate each and every one of you who has tuned in and connected with this.
And all of these devices, 1, 2, 3, 4, wow.
Yeah, and all of you guys that will see this or hear this in the future, it's like wherever you are right now with money, it's like, what if you knew? What if you just like had permission? What if the person who's like the biggest boss of you like totally gave you permission to have what was truly valuable to you? What is it you want to create? What kind of life do you really want to have? And what if you're totally free to choose that? What's it going to take? Will you destroy and create your points of view about money? And what's possible from here?
So we're here for you. If you want to come and take a look, join us. We'll be in London. We both do a Right Riches beginners class.
Online, so you can just check it out. You'll find our links everywhere. DrDavidKubes.com.
Well, if you truly want it, you will find one of us.
My name is Shannon O'Hara. This is Dr. David Kubes.
Go Google us.
We see you soon.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye, y'all.
Bye-bye.